Kyle Bridgewood from Australia. It's his first event of 3 in Rio 2016. And Kyle Bridgewood was second at the World Championships, so took home a silver in this event in Montechiari earlier this year, so showing some very promising form heading into the Rio 2016 Paralympic Games.
So plenty of encouragement for the athletes. Martin on the far side, Bridgewood on the near broadcast side. Kyle Bridgewood from Australia, born in South Africa, but his father represented South Africa in cycling and made his international debut at the World Championships only about 18 months ago, Bridgewood. So this is his biggest moment to date and has been posting some good times, so looking to rattle the cage of a couple of the older stages. Whereas Scott Martin is 35 years of age and at this particular stage is right in the middle of a busy program at this Paralympic Games program. It's his middle name, Scott, but that's how he is referred to, Scott Martin. And in the early stages, quite a good tussle between the two of them.
Scott Martin, 35 years of age, and was injured during his tours with the US Marine Corps in Iraq in 2006 and 2013. Right knee injury sidelined him for most of last year's season of track cycling, so great to see he's qualified and back in form as Kyle Bridgewood moves into first position on the leaderboard at this early stage of the qualifying round.
So far, the 27-year-old Australian looking very strong on this Rio track.
Kyle Bridgewood would be able to see Scott Martin as he turned onto the home straight there. So we may have another capture in our sights here, but look, Jeffrey Scott does seem to be building speed throughout this 4,000 metres, so we'll get you an update. He's currently in 4th position, and Kyle Bridgewood, the quickest so far today.
So Bridgewood at this stage, 1:12.360 at the 1,000 metre mark, was just inside Novak's time. So there's not a great deal between them at the moment. So even though it's Bridgewood and Martin tussling on the track at the moment, the real battle is on the clock. And Kyle Bridgewood will be looking to post the quickest time if he can. And that is held by Karel Eduard Novak at the moment. Now, Novak's time at the 2,000 metres is the big key. It was 2:22.36. The time for the Australian, 2:19.563. So this is good news for the Australian at the moment. If he can post the quickest time in this, that means he is assured a spot for a medal race. Might not be the gold medal race, but certainly the bronze would be a certainty.
So Kyle Bridgewood trying to reel in Martin as you can see him down the straight, but Martin's actually picked up his pace a bit. He's looking good, but reeling him in as you can see that gap closing ever so slightly. Kyle Bridgewood showing some great form and staying the quickest thus far.
So a capture is on the cards here. So Bridgewood just looking to do this cleanly, heading towards the 3 kilometre mark. We'll get a really good guide as to how Bridgewood's going. The capture is on, and the Australian fans like that in the velodrome with a kilometre to go. Bridgewood's time of 3:27.7. That is actually 8 seconds faster than Novak's at the 3 kilometre mark. He's absolutely flying if he can hold it.
Well, what a stunning performance, and as we keep saying about this event, it is a speed endurance event, so the final 3 or 4 laps really are the test. And Kyle Bridgewood just racing so well, but has he got it in his legs to keep this up for the final few laps?
With the battle between Martin, he was leading by 4 seconds at the 1,000 metre mark, over 6 seconds at the 2,000 metre mark, and now 9 seconds at the 3,000 metre mark. So steadily powering away, but can he hold this form, Bridgewood? It was a very strong kilometre between the 2 and the 3. He receives the bell, the quickest time to date from Novak, 4:51.037, but he needs to consolidate his good form here, Bridgewood, and really put pressure on the final 2 athletes in this qualification round. So at the end of the 4,000 metres, the time is going to be terrific. It's going to be a Paralympic record, 4:38.639. That's beaten the Paralympic record of Karel-Eduard Novak, and that assures a race in the bronze medal race at least for the Australian.
Well, that was an incredible performance by the Australian because he picked up speed rather than dropping off. I mean, his conditioning is extraordinary. What a ride. So, broken the record of Novak, but will he be riding against Novak in the final stage?